Nice balance.
It's the underground market, baby. Take a ride on my carpet, baby.
That bike just looks awesome. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, All Can Glide. Follow me on Instagram. All right, so let's get straight into it. So it's starting to cool down. This video, I'm gonna cover some of the cold weather gear stuff. I'm working with two companies right now, and we're gonna feature some stuff that's gonna go on the bike, plus some gear that you can wear to keep you warm through the cold season. Another thing, real quick, make sure you're subscribed and drop a like on the video. It does make a huge impact in the analytics, and there's a lot of you out there that aren't subscribed. So do me a favor, subscribe. All right, so if you're not familiar with me or this bike, it's a 2023 Road Glide ST. Now, the newer bikes have this mustache style crash bar. You know, a lot of the older bikes, they have the bigger one that kind of loops out here. The newer bikes, they went to this style. So there's a product that's been made by a company out there called Moto, and we're gonna show you. All right, so check it out. This is what it is. This is from Moto, if you can see that tag right there. So this right here, I have two of them. They meet up on your mustache bar, and they provide you a little bit of wind protection for your foot that's going to be right here on your footboards. Kind of keep some of that stuff off your ankles and the lower portions of your legs. So I kind of like this idea for riding in the rain. Stuff like this and having some rain gear is going to make a huge difference. So I want to try it out, and I'm going to give you guys kind of my opinions on it. I think for riding around town, this is probably a little bit overkill, but for a road trip or an overnight trip, this is definitely something I'm going to put in my bags, especially like going to states that I'm not super familiar with and like different environments. You don't know how the weather's going to change, and having a little bit of gear is going to make a big difference. The other thing I recommend having too is make sure you get yourself a rain cover for your air cleaner if it's exposed like that. It's always a good idea to have one of those, you know. So some rain gear for your bike and for yourself is always a good idea. So we're gonna see how this option works out. We're gonna put it on the bike, and now the one thing I will kind of say right off the bat is I didn't see any instructions anywhere of like how this works, but it can't be that complicated. Oh wait, the other way. It goes like this. Yeah. And then, okay, this clips into there. I see. All right, so they go together kind of like this, and then they clip together, and then you can make them tighter or you can make them looser. All right, so I got it on the bike. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to have it installed on the bike. I didn't have any like pictures or instructions with it when I got it, but I mean the pockets are on the back side like this, and you know you have a keychain right here, and on the front side, if you notice, there's all this reflective material, and these edges reflect as well. So I'm pretty sure that's the way that it's supposed to be. You know, why would the reflective stuff be on the back side, and why would you have the pocket on the front side? So, all right, well, I got them on there. Oh, shit. Anyway, all right, thanks, man. So I got them on there. There is so many things going on right now. I'm trying to stay focused. People are honking, there's cops. All right, so I got the lowers on from Moto. First thing I noticed right off the bat, cuts down the wind across my ankles and my feet like immediately. My feet are like really warm riding right now. One little thing that I'm not super happy about. Oh my. I'm trying to do a YouTube video. He's got somewhere to go. Alright. I'll show you it when I start riding a little bit, but the one thing that I'm not a super fan of is I wish the fitment was a little bit tighter, because my foot gets super close to this and I can actually feel it. So if it was like, if I could make it a little bit tighter, I think it would be a little bit better, but I'm sitting here finally. All right, Make sure there's no other cops around. Oh yeah, immediately, like right off the bat, there's like nothing running across my ankle. Like as far as wind goes, like I feel nothing across my feet. Now my knees and like the upper portion of my legs, yes, I can feel air and it's cold. There's another cop up here. There's some bad stuff going down apparently. There's a lot of cops around. So as far as it being close, it really only impacts the left side because my foot touches it. On the other side, I don't feel it because the brake angle, you know, you don't go that far with your foot. So I have a decent amount of layers on today. It is cold. I don't like being cold. I'd much rather be hot than cold on a motorcycle, at least, because, you know, riding around, you're gonna cool off. But I will say it's nice. I have the right amount of layers on for the temperature, and when you get it right, like where you don't feel like you're the abominable snowman or whatever, like Michelin Man, but you're still warm and mobile, like that's a great feeling. It's like I don't have too many layers on, but I'm not cold at the same time, so I feel good. Am I gonna be that guy today? Am I gonna be that guy today? Nah, you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna choose peace today. So, wow, I'm honestly, my brain. Honestly, having this on there, it's amazing how a simple piece of, you know, soft nylon made properly helps out so much. Like,
beautiful bike.
appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some coffee. I got a buddy of mine with me, and he rides a little bit slower than I do. He used to be a track rider, and now in his older age he's relaxed and rides a lot slower, so we're taking it easy. Alright, so my buddy Leonard's heading out. We're gonna get back on the bike here in a minute and go ride some more. Alright, well, we're gonna head out of here, get some more riding time in because it is beautiful. Here in Vegas, I'm filming this about a week, no, actually a couple days before F1 is supposed to happen. So that's going to be kind of interesting here in Vegas, you know, to have F1, such a big event. So that's going to be interesting to see how that impacts the city. It's supposed to bring in a lot of revenue for the Strip and the city, so we'll see if it's a success or not. We're hoping it is, but a lot of the locals are, we're not holding our breath. We kind of think it's going to be a little bit of a disaster, but hopefully it does well. Alright, so far, riding with these Mustache Guard blowers. I'm really enjoying it, honestly. Like having my feet warm and like feeling nothing rushing over my ankles and stuff, like getting hit in the ankles, like that's nice. I'm enjoying it. Guys, well, I'm gonna make my way back home. I will kill. Oh shit! I just blew right past him. No. I think we're good. He didn't pull out. Woo! On this bike, it's gonna carve so nicely with some good quality suspension, like some Öhlins. Oh yeah. I love this bike. Such a fun bike.
It's the underground market, baby. Take a ride on my carpet, baby. Daisy chain and window pane. I'ma show you my sparkles, baby. It's the underground market.